Ready?
This is how you know you're a serious
This
musician.
is how, here we go. All right, play with matches. We are back with a crazy set of stories today. Number one, Diddy won't eat. He won't eat. What do you think about that, Gabrielle?
What a tragedy.
Yeah. Would you be afraid to eat if you were at the Metropolitan or Brooklyn Metropolitan?
I mean, who would want to kill him?
Well,
no, I mean, I'm sure people, but like, is he, what? He's not like a politician that has these crazy, maybe he does have dirty secrets on people. I know nothing.
Have you been paying attention to this story?
Obviously not.
He is the Jeffrey Epstein. He's the Jeffrey Epstein of the music industry.
Okay.
That was his role.
Then maybe people do want him dead.
Yeah.
Take it back.
And then also check this out. Hey, how do you think this is going to go for him? Hey, how do you think this story is going to go? Diddy, he will testify in criminal case.
Like he's going to take the stand?
Yep, that's the story. So,
not a good idea.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, listen, I don't want to step on the video. I will just say as a preview to that, I think he has to, actually.
I mean, obviously he has to. I just don't think it's going to go very well.
Me neither. I really don't. But I want, and anyway, we'll discuss. So let's just jump right into it. But go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Because you know what? I bet you guys didn't know that we went from 0 to 12,000 subscribers in like 6 months because beep, boop, bap, boop.
That's why.
Beep, boop.
Exactly that reason.
Because I had a cheat code, which is
another channel.
Yeah, another channel that I can move people over
But
from.
we're so glad that y'all are here.
Thank you, guys.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do.
Yep. Gabrielle is like, Daddy, after we're done with this, can you massage my back? Because Daddy, you want it like Diddy. What? Anyway.
You know I had a cat named Diddy?
No, you didn't.
Yeah. She was a girl, though.
Did she videotape people doing bad stuff?
No. She was just dumber than a box of rocks.
Well.
She was so cute, though.
Diddy's a lot of things. Dumb ain't one of them. But I bet paralyzed with regret is one of them, though.
Probably. Mm-hmm.
You know, like when we get, we'll get into this hunger strike story, but I just want to pose this to you, dude.
Is it called a hunger strike if you're not eating because you're afraid you're going to die? I feel like a hunger strike is when you're doing it like for a reason.
You're
like,
protesting.
I'm not eating until whatever stops.
Let's just read the synopsis and then I want to make the point I was about to make. Synopsis. Sean Diddy Combs is reportedly not eating in jail, possibly due to a fear of being poisoned. Former inmate Larry Levine speculated that Diddy is afraid someone will harm him through his food. Other possible explanations include poor food quality or a hunger strike. Diddy remains in jail following failed bail attempts. I mean, let me just say this. I think that what I was going to say before reading that actually plays into that exactly, which is I bet you he is paralyzed with regret. He also might be going through withdrawal.
Yeah, that would make you not hungry, right?
Yeah, you're not hungry, dude.
How long does it last?
Well, it depends on what he was on.
Yeah.
Because so it's been a week, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it was opioids only, pure opioids, then the first day that he was in and couldn't take anything, he'd be okay. He actually would sleep incredibly well the first night. Like, well, maybe not if you're in jail, but like if you're just
so comfy,
if you're just living your regular life, this is the exact schedule. If you the first day you don't take anything when you're used to taking it every day. Go to sleep and you sleep shockingly well, like better than you sleep normally, which is really bizarre. You're like, man, I slept really well. Wake up the next day kind of like, all right, I feel kind of okay. If you've never done this before, you have this huge false confidence that you're like, maybe this won't be as bad as I had anticipated. And then at least for me, like clockwork, okay, literally could set your fucking watch to it. Okay. That assuming that you the night before you stopped, you took it like at a regular schedule, like around 2 p.m. you'll start to itch, like where you'll be it'll just start to set in where you're like, oh my God, this is not good. Your nose is running and you start to feel like it starts to come on and you're like, oh man. By 3, you're starting to panic because you realize how bad this is going to be. Okay. By 4, you are actually in withdrawal in a way that like,
wild.
You know, and then by 6, like if at 4 o'clock, you could still somehow get yourself to like go do something in order to solve this. If you were like, you know, like if you had not fully committed, you could probably go get more shit at 4.
Yeah.
At 6, you would need someone to bring you something because you're done. Like you're not getting out, you're not going out, you're not doing nothing. You are in, and then
awful.
so the first 24 hours after that, hell on earth.
Don't do drugs, friends.
Following 24 hours, worse. You would have thought it's not possible to get worse. It is. The next 24 hours is still bad, but better. Then it starts to let up in waves. And by the end of 4 days off, it just stops. And it's like, oh my God, I feel the best I've ever felt.
So it's like the flu.
The worst flu you could ever imagine in your absolute worst nightmares.
The flu sucks.
It's much worse than the flu, dude. Uncomparable to the flu. But that's only opioids. This dude had a person following them around with a fucking fanny pack full of shit. You know what I mean? So like, I know
what they called this fanny pack. It probably had a really cool name.
Probably. Yeah, he probably did.
Yeah.
Candy dispenser.
Yeah.
Pez dispenser.
Something cool.
So think through that. Okay, so that's a week. So if he loaded up right before he went in.
And that's assuming he didn't get anything or find anything.
He's in solitary, dude. I mean, I guess maybe someone who's there. But if they were doing that, they could bring him food too, you know? Maybe he is getting food, and that's why he's not eating the jail food.
Maybe he's having Chick-fil-A, and we don't know.
Spoiled brat. Chick-fil-A.
Oh my gosh, one of the kids at the jiu-jitsu gym bought Giselle Chick-fil-A the other day. Mm-hmm. One of the boys.
Which one?
Starts with an E. Yeah.
I saw him trying to flirt yesterday. I was like,
oh, I know. Apparently he goes to school. I learned.
Oh, really? I thought he was homeschooled.
The other two are. He goes to school. I know. So now all the stories are starting to like make more sense to me. I'm like, oh, so he is exposed to the public.
Wait, the other two don't and he does?
By choice.
Are you sure?
That's what she said.
Huh. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Anyway.
Sorry.
So it's possible that Diddy's just been going through withdrawal.
Yes. And it's also possible that he's getting outside food and stuff from somewhere else. We don't know.
But going back to my original theory, it's also possible that he is so depressed and so full of regret that he can't eat.
Or that he just feels like so much shit that he can't eat.
Yeah. But if it's still going on now, that would be surprising to me, you know? Like I would imagine, you want to know what he really hasn't done since he's been there is sleep.
Yeah.
Like, God, I honestly like...
I don't feel sorry for him.
See, the thing is, that's what I'm saying is like, it's not him. It's just thinking about
your own empathy. Like
just
your own...
anyone going through that, you know?
Yeah.
Like for anyone to have gone from the level of freedom that he has, because like, that's all money really is it provides freedom. You can do whatever you want. You know what I mean?
Possibilities. Yeah.
The possibilities are endless to absolutely no possibilities except for looking at the walls that you are trapped in. You can't choose the fucking food that you eat, dude. It's wild, dude.
Well, don't do what Diddy did.
Yeah, I know. All right, so let's look at this really quick.
Bumper sticker.
Yeah, so
don't do what Diddy did.
Don't do what Diddy did. A source close to Sean Diddy Combs' investigation claims that the entertainment mogul might not be eating in jail because he's afraid of yada yada. Okay, so Levine, we already know this. Well, this is also a lot of. This is also a lot of hype.
Stop. The refusal to eat might be the result of a hunger strike or the subpar food. He said that MDC's cuisine was heavy on carbs and tasteless. A lot of the food is moldy and cold when it gets to him. Ooh, the food isn't as warm for him as it would be for an ordinary apartment because the residents of the shoe are fed last.
Okay, first of all,
it could be that the food made him ill.
Who wrote this, dude?
I don't know. Levine.
The shoe?
Yeah.
The shoe. They typed out shoe. Hold on, let me just make sure everyone can see that. The residents of the shoe are fed last.
Isn't it just SH?
Yes, it's a security housing unit.
Yeah, SHU. Yeah.
Jesus. An ordinary apartment? What the, like, you mean if they're on the main line?
They're calling their cells apartments. Yeah.
What on? It could be that the food made him ill. Diddy is facing charges of human trafficking and abuse of women. He's arrested in September, pleaded yada yada. Okay, so the facility plagued by understaffing, lockdowns, and violence and delayed medical care is not fit for pretrial detention. Yeah.
Yikes.
Jeez, man.
When's the trial? Is there a date?
I don't know.
Damn.
I mean, honestly, dude, I'm not Diddy aside. Okay, what's the right way to say this?
It's like what we talked about.
No matter what someone did, is it right to put someone in a place like that, even before they've been convicted?
Yeah.
How can you do that, dude?
Yeah. No, this is what we talked about last time. You're right.
It's wrong.
He's supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. Like, we're treating him like he's a criminal, which he probably is, but not held guilty by a court of his peers.
Well, okay, how about this?
Jury of his peers.
How about this? If you have not been convicted and they are like, but we don't trust you not to harass witnesses or flee the country.
Yeah.
How about there's some other way besides put them in the most horrifyingly restrictive unit there is? I don't know. Not that though, dude. You want to know who stays there? You want to know who stays in the shoe normally?
The worst of the worst. Yeah.
People who are validated Big Four gang leaders.
Yeah.
Like you're talking like Aryan Brotherhood, the leaders, or I guess on the East Coast, it would be like leaders of the Latin Kings, like leaders of it's like, what is he doing there? He's been convicted of no crime whatsoever. It's bullshit. And it fucking pisses me off.
Well, they're obviously understaffed and don't have the means to do anything else. I don't know. It's either the streets or there.
But also, don't the prosecutors, shouldn't the prosecutors themselves have an issue with that?
Probably, yeah.
No, but they're the ones who are like, don't let him, no
it's
bail.
It's their job. That's their job, is to get him denied bail.
Why?
That's just the way.
Why should they? Goes. Why is it get him denied bail before he's been convicted? Do they believe in the law or not?
Because it sets a precedent for them to win the overall case, because they can say he was denied bail.
You think?
Yeah. It's like an early win for the prosecutors. Yeah.
I honestly think that the job of a prosecutor leads to a type of desensitization of what you're doing that's no different than murdering people.
I think that both sides of the law, because you end up defending people who are guilty, but It's your job to defend them.
Yep.
Both sides.
It's just and for them it's just about winning.
Exactly.
They just want to win.
Yeah.
But and then you're like, why would you? Everybody deserves a defense. And you're like, you mean everybody who has money deserves a defense? Hey, why don't you defend that guy? They're all, what? Why would I defend that guy? He's broke. He has
no money.
Yeah,
he gets a public defender.
The entire system has some serious problems, man.
For sure.
I really think that what people should be focusing on from a technological standpoint when we are mapping the brain and all that stuff is figure out a way to map, figuring out if people are guilty in a more foolproof way than just straight up lie detectors.
Yeah.
Because the other thing too is to me, I mean, let's just say completely. I don't think
there's any way to do that though.
I mean, of course there's not now. But in a future state,
general, the way that the brain works, the way that memories work, the way that we respond to memories, if someone is good enough at convincing themselves of a truth, there's no way for a machine to detect what's actual truth and what is that person's truth.
What I'm saying is that person's truth actually does matter, in my opinion. If you have a perfect world.
Yeah, no.
If you have a perfect world
where... If you have Crazy Pants who does something horrible, but they've convinced themselves that it's not horrible, and if you can get fancy enough with the wording and framework by which you create a memory or encompass a memory, you can that's why people can fool the lie detectors, and that's why I don't think there's ever going to be a way to get around that, because it's your own response to your own thought is what they're going to read and see always. Does that make sense? If your thought is pure, even though it's so fucked up and wrong and terrible what you did, but if you can rationalize it in your mind in a way that you didn't do anything wrong, you didn't do anything wrong.
So, yeah, I mean, I know what you're saying. But everybody, okay, so like a person who, this is going to be an impossible thing for me to kind of like articulate. If you do something wrong, you know you're doing something wrong. And yet you're doing it anyway because you want to do it.
Sociopaths don't have that.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
Every time I've ever done something wrong, I've known it's wrong.
Yeah.
And I weigh my, okay, I shouldn't do this, but I want to do this.
You mean like our kid last night sneaking in extra candy?
Just like that. Identical to that. But the grown-up version, you know?
She had to sit there in the bathroom on the floor while I showered because I couldn't leave her unsupervised.
It's the likelihood that they find out about this, though. You know, it's like, I mean, I'm going to expense this. Like, did I really do this like I said I did? No, you know. Like I'm talking like when I worked for a company, like expense a lunch. Away with? Yeah. Yeah, like I'm gonna expense this lunch. Like I'll just say this doctor was there. Or I'll just say this. Like everyone does that.
He never did that because that would be wrong.
No, I got caught. Got fired.
Jesus.
I mean, you know, it was like 14. No, wait, no, I don't know. Not 14 years ago. I don't know. Yeah. Only gig I got fired from in a sales role like that was because of that. It's like
you got fired from another sales role, but not for that.
Which one?
Not taking the.
Oh yeah. I did nothing wrong right there, though, son. Nothing. Okay, so let's look at someone who definitely did something wrong, and let's read about how Diddy is going to testify in his own criminal case. But this is a perfect example. Like, so if he testifies, or if he doesn't testify, he has to. All of this, like this whole case.
Of course, he has to.
This whole case is like, in my opinion, most of this stuff can be framed one way or the other and make it seem different, you know, than, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, okay, well, as an example, there's a lot of stuff that's, that you can't. But like, oh, I had some escort come and bang my girl in front of me. She's saying, oh, yeah, he forced me to do that. I'll be like, bullshit. Oh, yeah, I forced her to do it? Hey, who's the one who was booking the dudes? Okay, it might have been my idea at the beginning, and I might have had to talk her into it. But you're telling me that she like a mute? She has no brain of her own because she's the one who booked them. She's the one who did, like, she became a very active participant in this. Okay, like I didn't force her to do this. She was into it, dude. I don't know. Like that's not a crime.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna have to obviously.
Whoa.
Bad.
Whoa. Frozen.
Just a Diddy white party.
Damn, maybe I will massage you tonight after all. God damn. Okay, let's read this really quick.
Yes,
read it.
Huge news in the Diddy criminal case. He's chomping at the bit to... I can't read that small. Oh, chomping at the bit to defend himself in a federal courtroom, and he will take the witness stand to tell his story. Diddy's attorney, Mark Agnifilo. That guy,
Agnifilo.
Mark appears in a new TMZ Studios documentary, The Downfall of Diddy, The Indictment, which is dropping soon on Tubi. I don't know how to say that, Tubi. And he still tells us Diddy can't wait to testify in court. In a risky move, Diddy's going to be able to tell his side of things, but he's also going to be cross-examined. And obvious topics include the Cassie beating, the famous freak-off parties, and accusations he blew up a car belonging to one of Cassie's exes.
He did do that.
It's an accusation. Is that Leo in that photo?
You know that's Leo.
I love Leo.
You know that's Leo. Look at him.
Oh my gosh, you have to go to Aubrey O'Day's Instagram. She has this video of her talking to Trump. It's the one that everyone's like, Trump defended Diddy, blah, blah, blah. But like she was at the front and center of that. I had no idea. So for those of y'all that don't know why you would. I went to middle school with her. She ended up going to our like rival high school or whatever. But I've known this girl since we were 11.
The thing is though, is like.
And she was from Making the Band.
But I just feel like she didn't get very much plastic surgery.
Her stories yesterday were unbelievable. But look
at her face.
It's bad. Her lips are out of control. Go to her reels.
Look at her fucking face.
I can see it. I looked at it yesterday. Go to Reels. Go click middle button. Reels.
Oh, Reels. Wait.
Tons of positivity. I'm sending it all your way. And I wanted to let you know that today is the final day of round 2 for Bigo's Most Talented. And
Okay, I'm
going to
tell you
be
right
live
now.
on the Bigo app judging at 4 p.m.
In all seriousness, if you showed me that and said, "Who is that?" I would say I don't know.
Yeah, she doesn't look like herself.
For real. No. What? I mean, okay, so I had to block this out because her oh my God. You can't show this on YouTube. What? She thought that looked good?
People get addicted to plastic surgery. It like becomes.
What is that?
It's.
If I took like a sliver of that photo and you were like, "Hey, what body part is that?" I'd be like, "I have no idea." Like, look at. It's like she figured out a way that she can like superimpose
moving backgrounds,
and she's all, so nothing else matters. It doesn't matter if I look like a non-human. Oh, look, she did it again.
She loves that. That's her favorite move.
That is not a human ass, dude.
There's a lot going on that's questionable.
And this one especially. I mean, like,
you can't even show that video clip, huh?
I can't even show the thumbnail. Oh, I definitely can't show the video clip. Mostly.
How come it's allowed on Instagram? But
Mostly
not on
though,
YouTube?
because of the song. Hang on. Okay, I do want to show them. I just want to show
the
them.
champagne part.
Yeah, the champagne part. Ready, guys? This is all class right here, dude. Ready?
This is how you know you're a serious
This
musician.
is how. Here we go. You're all, what? Hey, so what are you? What is that? How you drink champagne? She's like, no, that's how I drink cum. Like lots and lots and lots. What a
deserve
whore.
center stage in my new music video.
That is unbelievable, dude.
Okay, well,
What about this one? Before I carried the pain, I carried you in my heart. Oh my God. I'm not even reading that, dude. Don't you?
Anyway, I don't think we're gonna find the video. Maybe she had it in her stories, which have now gone to the next day.
Okay, let's do this.
We have to just Google it.
Okay, watch this. Young Aubrey.
It's already there. Oh, how did it know?
Okay, hang on. Let's just like take a gander. Oh my God, what's that thing?
That's how she was for a little while.
Are you serious?
I think so, yeah. I think she's had like a ton of lipo. Obviously, she's had a lot of plastic surgery. She's had like.
See this one? That's she's had some work even there, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Hold
Go
on.
to the first one.
She
green.
was
Yeah, with the
so
green top.
pretty, dude.
Yeah, she really was really pretty.
Okay, so there, her on the
In the green.
in the green.
She has a completely different face now.
She's beautiful there. And she's all, I'll just get like a little bit of work, you
and
know.
a lot of hair.
Like I'll just get a little bit of work and then like, oh, maybe I'll get a little bit more. Just not like that much, but just like a little bit more. Maybe like a little bit more than
She should
that.
have stopped right there.
Like, no, she should have stopped right here. Or just not started.
That's true.
But then like, oh my God, this is like my prime. This is like my prime. Oh, wait a minute. No, now this is my prime. Now I'm really getting after it. No, actually I changed my mind. Actually, this does not look terrible.
She like shaved off half of her jaw, it looks like.
This is when she was together with Pauly D.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And then she's like, hi, I still think I'm relevant. And then there you go, Pauly D.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I forgot about that.
Oh man, I bet she was impossible to deal with.
He is so sweet.
I know, he's such a good dude, man. I love that guy.
Me too.
And
He's
then
just like pure fun.
And then she's like, no, I'm still having so much fun. I'm not sad at all. Now I got huge boobs and my booty doesn't even make sense.
What's
and
happening?
whoa.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's her?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure that's her?
I'm pretty certain. Yeah. She went through like a real rough phase. I could be wrong, but page 6 is usually not wrong. Like, that's not just any little publication. That's page 6.
Oh.
What?
Hey, listen. That's page 6, pal.
I'm saying it's very, very, very well known for its celebrity news.
That is shocking.
That was in the desert. Look, in Palm Springs.
Man, that is very sad, actually. How did she let that happen to her?
She obviously didn't use enough bronzer or contour.
I don't know. How did she recover from that? Like, you know,
lots of surgery.
Yeah, but like, if this is really her, right? Is this really her right now?
That's her. Go to her stories. It's yesterday.
Okay, yeah. So she. Oh my god. Yeah. Now that doesn't make me feel as.
Here it is. This is it.
Be perfect.
Working for Diddy.
Absolutely.
I love Diddy. You know, he's a good friend of mine. He's a good guy.
He expects.
Is he a good guy?
I don't want to answer that
Oh,
question.
wow. I
don't
think
know.
he's a good guy. I'm going to stick up for him.
Just finished the.
I didn't
best
realize she was at the
podcast
center
with
of
my
that
sissy.
thing.
You guys want to see?
I mean, no one knew.
I mean, because everyone's like saying on your thing, like, "Oh my gosh, Jem said that he likes Diddy." Of course he did.
Everyone was saying on my thing.
What were we? Was it a live or something? Or no, it was in the comments. In the comments in one of our videos, actually.
Oh my God.
Everyone's like, "Did you?"
Trump said he likes Diddy 100 years ago.
And also, duh. Like, why would some celebrity just be like, "I hate that guy"? Of course, anyone would do the same thing. Anyways, but that little kind of soundbite was floating around. Oh, I knew it existed. I just didn't know that Aubrey was.
I like that she stuck to her guns on him all along.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Looks like she wasn't wrong.
What's this?
Doesn't make her any
baddies.
less cray, but
Baddies.
what'd you find now?
I found one of her playlists that says baddies.
Uh-oh.
I'm guessing it's not going to show her in Palm Springs in 2020. This one right here. Anyway.
Well, it won't play?
No.
No.
Come on. Baddies. Get it. Oh, here we
There
go.
it is.
I just wanted to say hi to you guys and just show this bestie right here. Wait, you're so blurred in this.
Blurry?
We love you. We're back.
Yes! Hell yeah!
Wait, she's on
Laying
OnlyFans?
in bed with my.
Oh my God.
Driving through the liquor.
Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Gabrielle, you guys get to watch our
So
faces
excited right now.
as we look at. Let's
Here
see.
we go. Oh dear.
Okay. So I don't see anything in
That can't be her.
that. Looks like a black person.
Yeah.
Although look at the skin tone right there and right there.
No, our areolas are way too dark.
I mean, hang on. Maybe we need a different search.
Maybe she's got an internet scrubber.
Yeah, she must, dude. Because I remember this. This was like from Playboy or whatever.
Yeah.
And that is so airbrushed that it's like something tells you that it's definitely not
what it looks like under
what
the
it looks
clothes.
like in real life. I mean, she would be all, "I'm doing OnlyFans," and then like not do. You're like, dude, you're basically swallowing jizz on your Instagram.
Is that a real tattoo? No, right?
No. Why would anyone ever get that tattooed on them?
Why would anyone do a lot of the things she did to her body? I don't know. I don't ask questions.
Is that her? That's got to be old school her, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
John Stamos nude, Matthew McConaughey nude. Who's that? Ooh, who's that? Paulina. She's 55. That girl. Miley Cyrus. I never would have
Miley.
imagined she'd go nude. Gwyneth Paltrow. Good for you. Oh my God.
No.
Erica Jane. Who's that?
I don't know. Can't even see her face.
Nice ass though, huh? Brooke
Brooke
Burke.
Burke has always been so gorgeous to me.
What's she been doing lately?
I don't know.
Eric Decker. I don't even know who that is. Chelsea Handler. Boo. Adrian Curry. No idea who that is. McCord. No idea. Oh, here we go. Aubrey O'Day. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, this is 2013.
Yeah.
I was going to say, because right there, it's like smishy smash.
Before.
If you'd have showed this
the
version of
things.
her, you're like, hey, want to see what you're going to look like in 2020? She'd probably kill herself.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, maybe she likes it.
Maybe she likes what?
How'd she? Oh, in 2020. No, I thought you meant her now self.
No. I meant the 2020 version.
Yeah.
No.
But, you know,
All right.
money can buy you a whole new body. So.
This is
there's
probably enough. I wonder who else is on here, though. Chrissy Teigen, Mark Wahlberg. Oh, Dennis Wahlberg? Is that what that said? Oh.
Donnie.
It's Donnie Wahlberg. Got it. Heidi Klum is 7'5". Kesha.
She's crazy pants, too.
Look at Lady Gigi. This is old school. Oh, in 2012. I was going to say, like, she still looks smashable right there. 2012. Got it. Miranda Kerr. No idea. Nicki Minaj. That's old school for sure.
Oh.
2013. I knew it. 2013. She's looking cool. Mm-hmm. Those like Nicki Minaj and like Aubrey O'Day types, like they just get thicker year by year to where all of a sudden you're, oh man, that's a lot of booty and boob, but that's also a lot of body to go with it.
So
You know what I
it's
mean?
a lot going on.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was fun.
Bye, you guys.
See ya.